The Chance Encounter film premiered in 2019. It was largely filmed on the West Somerset Railway. It features many of our volunteers and local people. The Chance Encounter project raises funds for Hope for Tomorrow, a charity which brings cancer treatment closer to home.
Chance Encounter is mostly set in the 1950s and is a gentle love story about a young couple who meet on the train one summer. It recreates that journey as exactly as possible by using footage travellers would have seen out of the window at the time, but using stations and footage of the West Somerset Railway and an army of extras to create the atmosphere required. It's unashamedly nostalgic, and those watching will feel transported back in time, where a day out on the train was a family event. Guards held trains back for late passengers, and the thrill of going through a tunnel was somewhat exciting.
Here.
Oh, no, I'm all right. I won't embarrass you by crying. It's just a bit raw is all. It only happened last year.
I think you're really brave. Take it anyway. In case Teddy has an accident in his basket.
Oh, now. What have we here? CABM.
Clive Barrington Mills, at your service.
And the A?
I was hoping you wouldn't have noticed that. Aloysius. But that's just between me and you. It's all my great aunt's fault. For some odd reason she insisted upon the name. Do you think I should take it up with her? Oh, dash. I forgot to ring her. I was supposed to call her and let her know what time the train was going to get in at Barnstable. Oh, she'll be livid. I'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, what? That's the fish prawns at Brushford. Means we'll be in Dulverton in a couple of minutes.
If you're quick, you could dash out and call her on the public phone.
Are you sure there's time? Is there definitely one there?
Oh, yes, definitely, opposite the Carnarvon Hotel.
Oh, nice. Do you reckon they'd mix me a quick daiquiri?
Don't think there's time for that. You'll have to be quick about it. But I say, it's worth a shot, Aloysius, old boy.
Now, young lady. I told you that in confidence. Now, I'm going to step off this train and make a very important phone call, which is very little short of life or death. You've not met my aunt. And then I will be back before long, before you can insult me further. Just save this seat.
Good luck. You'll have to run across the footbridge. I'll have a word with that guard, he likes you.
Excuse me, guard. Can you hold the train? My friend's just gone to make a call.
Has he now? Well, he's cutting it fine.
He won't be long. Please, can we hold the train?
Oh, just a couple of minutes then.
Excuse me, guard, what's the delay?
Oh, it won't be a minute, sir.
Thank you.
Hush now, Teddy. We'll be back home and at the farm again soon. I wish I had some food to give him. Only I didn't expect to be bringing him back with me.
Yes. You never did say why you brought a kitten on the train.
We've got cousins in Milverton. They knew we had a litter of kittens we were trying to sell, and they had friends said they'd take the lot. So this morning I brought down Teddy, 3 sisters and 1 brother. We weren't called Teddy then, of course. I don't like to name them if I know we're going to give him away. You get too attached. My dad always regretted the day that my mum named one of our turkeys Mary. You know, because of the Christmas connection. Dad could never sell that turkey on at Christmas. I think my mum did it on purpose, if I'm honest. No, this basket was a lot heavier this morning than it is now, I can tell you.
Then why is Teddy so favoured that he's coming home with you?
Oh, yes, I didn't get to that part, did I? When I got there, my cousin's friend was there. They said they liked all of them, but not Teddy. Said he looked a bit runty. So they only had the other 4. No. He's a little bit smaller than the rest, but I reckon he's just a late grower. I wasn't going to argue with him, though. He's always been my favourite.
Will your dad mind you bringing him home?
Dad? No. He's a big softy. If you can't sell a turkey at Christmas named Mary, then you're not going to mind one more kitten running about the place. No, he won't mind.
I don't know why. I always thought farmers were a bit hard like that. That they'd drown kittens or something if they didn't want them. I'm sorry, Teddy, but you've gotten off lightly, I can tell you.
Not my dad. You know, one of my first memories of him, when I realised what a big softie he was when I caught him talking to the rabbits he trapped. He trapped them out in the fields. He did it during the war to send them on the train to London. A lot of the local farmers did it. They'd trap the rabbits and then they'd take them to the station alive, and then they'd be killed and skinned and prepared and everything on the train, all fresh like, to feed people in the war down in London. So there was my dad, talking to the rabbits from our farm, explaining to them about the war effort and that. Sweet, really. You'd be cross at me for telling you, though.
I quite like the sound of it. I'm a little bit of a softie too, I think.
Do you think that's why you're studying medicine?
I don't know. I've never really thought about it like that. I've always wanted to be a doctor, ever since I was young. Something to do with what happened to my parents, I think. I've always wanted to do something that would really make a difference.
Your mum would be really proud of you. You said she was a nurse?
Yes. She trained as a nurse initially. Gave it up for some years while she was married, of course. But then joined up during the war, again, like so many others did. I don't remember much about my parents, but I'm sure they gave me a good sense that I needed to do something that really mattered.
Well, being a doctor definitely matters.
Yes. And I'm really enjoying it. But it's so much work, and there really is so much to remember. I don't even know what I want to specialise in yet.
Do you have to decide that now?
No, not really. But I'd just like a sense of direction. It'll be emergency medicine, I think. But I'm still not sure.
What's emergency medicine exactly?
Well, accidents, traumas, war victims, that sort of thing.
Why that?
Not sure. Probably because of my parents, really. I remember when I was a little boy thinking, thinking that I wish there was something I could have done. It's silly, I know. What could have a little boy truly done? Finch, I would hate to alarm you, but you've just missed another tunnel.
Cancer.
I'm sorry.
Cancer. Cancer treatment and cure. That's what I'd do if I was clever enough to be a doctor.
Because of your mother?
Yes, because of Mum.
Yes. Yes, I can see that.
Can you?
Yes, of course.
By the way, we're at Philly Viaduct now. Isn't that near where you live? Can you see your house?
Yes. Yes. Just up the hill and through the forest there.
Oh, crumbs. It's that house. Oh, your family must be really rich.
Well, they've got a few bob, yes, but that's not important right now. You were saying about what I should specialise in?
Yes. I mean, what happened to your family was tragic and that, but even if you were a fantastic emergency doctor, you couldn't have saved them, could you? I mean, it's peacetime now, the war's over. I dare say there'll be other wars and other people's loved ones and families will be killed in tragic ways, but no amount of emergency medicine's gonna save them, is it? No, it strikes me that cancer is the real enemy we're fighting now. I mean, it's supposed to be peacetime. We went through the war. Everyone was happy and relieved, and we came out the other side. But the fact still remains that cancer is killing good and lovely people. That's what you should specialise in. Cancer.
Have you still got my handkerchief?
Oh, I'm alright, thanks. Oh, sorry. It is none of my business what you specialise in. Please ignore me.
Well, there's no chance of that.
Pardon?
Thank you, Kathy. I promise I will seriously consider what you've just said. You've really got me thinking.
You've got me thinking too.
Someday I'm gonna write the story of my life. I'll tell about the night we met.
In the Taunton and surrounding areas, many of us are aware of Bumble, the unit named after Sterling Moss's mother-in-law. It costs in the region of £200 per day to operate Bumble. If you enjoy this film, you can go to the website of the Chance Encounter film and you can purchase your very own copy. The Chance Encounter project will be organising a special event in May 2021. Thank you.